All right, so before we get into this video, we're giving away a free HuntWise membership. So all you got to do to enter is leave a comment down below, screenshot it, and then send it to our Instagram at The Untamed. Of course, I'll pop that up on the screen. Yeah, HuntWise is the app we use to scout, look at property lines, 3D maps, topo lines, all that good stuff. You can buy gear on there and save you a bunch of money, like 40% discounts on all kinds of gear. Some are even higher than that, I think. But yeah, this is HuntWise. Make sure you go check that out. We're giving away a free membership for the year. So it's valued at $120. All you gotta do is leave a comment, screenshot it, send it to our Instagram, and you're good. So let's get into this video. All right, so y'all probably been wondering, where are the deer videos? Well, we've been pretty busy this October. We went out to New Mexico, hunted to no avail. I had planned a big elk hunt, elk video. I didn't plan the hunt, and it didn't pan out. Bad elk hunting, like to the point where we couldn't even make a video unless you all just want to watch us walk around blowing a bugle tube. But we did get the antelope video, but now we're hammering the whitetail content. So it is, let's see, today is October 26th, and we're going to be grinding for the next over a month until the end of December. Well, beginning of December, around December 6th when bear season comes in. Then we start bear hunting every day. But for the next full month, we'll be cranking out the content. Into December, we'll still be posting videos too. But we're excited. I have been running cameras and scouting a ton, less hunting. I've done more scouting than anything this year. And we've located a few good bucks. So we're going to go into a piece of public this evening. It's been raining, drizzling on and off all morning. And the rain's finally starting to slow up. It's going to be nice and cool this evening. It's 52, and it's going to keep dropping as the evening goes on. So we're going to get in here and see if we can't locate a buck. We might get in the saddles, or we might stay on the ground hunting. We'll just see what we find when we get in here. But yeah, that's the game plan. All right, so we've been working our way in here. We're walking through the woods to get back in here. There's a couple different ways in, but I really wanted to scout these areas out where they're going to be making scrapes. There's a bunch of benches along this point, and benches here in West Virginia that's always a hot spot for scrapes. Just flats rolling around the mountain. But it also, like I said earlier, it's rained all morning, so everything is really quiet. You can walk without really being heard, so we're using that to our advantage as we just creep our way up the mountain. But once we get up on top there, things should open up. We're just going to keep easing our way up this point and just scout our way through here. Get a shot of it. That right there is a giant. I see bear poop all the time. As weird as that is to say, but I always stop and look at it. And that's a giant pile of bear crap. So we just spotted, it looks like 2 yearlings and a mama up here above us. And then there's some more deer on up to the left of them. So they're up on their feet feeding already. Let's see what time it is. It's 2 o'clock, 2:48. And they're already up and feeding. Where it's been raining all morning. I'd say they've just been bedded. It's finally broke and the sky's starting to open up, so they're starting to move a little bit. stuff over there. The only thing I can think of is maybe they caught our wind, because it's 300 or 400 yards, but our wind was blowing dead at them, and they didn't know where we were. Just jumped up and it spooked them off of there. One buck went in the woods, and then one buck went right in the middle of the bench and bedded straight down. We're going to ease our way around through there, and we might get set up on this ridge over here where that one buck went into, because my guess is this evening he's going to come out of there, feed towards the strip, and we may have just bumped him into a spot to kill him. But we're just going to ease our way around through here and just kind of see what happens as we go along. But I got a good feeling about that spot over there. Stay on him there. Don't move. You stay there. Hey! Yes! Dude! I nutted him that shot.
There he goes right there.
He go down?
No. He's about to.
Stay on him.
Stay on him. No, that's a different deer.
It's a different, yeah, he went down here, Hagen. Right there, there he is, Hagen. Where's him going? Get him, stay on him right there. You see him?
Yeah. That's freaking awesome. Did you smoke him?
Yes.
I just got his horns and I seen him milk it.
Yeah. Well, you all are probably. That buck. I told Hagen earlier, we were sitting there glassing, and I said, I'm gonna set my bow up here. Do you remember me saying this? I said, I'm gonna set my bow up here.
Just in case.
I said, just in case a deer happens to walk right through here on top of us.
But you said that that's a low possibility.
Yeah, I said, but that'll never happen. Sure enough, I look to my right, see a big rat coming at us.
I thought you was messing with me.
No. And sure enough, he walked 5 yards in front of us, and I couldn't draw. There was no good time to draw because by the time I got knocked and everything. Well, I'm using a single pin sight and I had it set at 30. I just quickly turned it up, and I don't think I got it all the way to 20. I'm guessing it was around 25. But I drew on him and held low and sent it right over his back. And almost died. Like, that crushed me. I got above him up here, and he still just didn't know what was going on, couldn't tell what we were. And I got above him, and I drew on him once and couldn't get a shot. Well, then I was yelling at him to get him to stop, and he finally stopped. And I was drew and took a step to the left and just squeezed it off at about 45 yards. And it looked like it hit to me right at the crease of his shoulder. So, needless to say, we're jacked.
Dude, that's awesome. He came right there.
I know, he was
right
on top of us.
I thought you was messing with me.
No.
And then I kept looking like, where's he at? And then I just seen his horns and I was like, or his rack.
We're going to give him some time. I don't think we'll be able to see where I hit from the video, though.
And all I had was his horns, but I seen him mule kick, and I heard
he went down. We ran down in there. And then I thought I saw another deer, but it was another buck. There was a smaller buck, and then there was another decent-sized buck, and I thought it was him. And he was just standing there acting completely fine, and I was like, what in the world? But this deer I shot, I'd be shocked if he made it very far. From what I could tell, it looked like a money shot to me, but I'm going to get on there and watch it now. Alright, so he was standing right in here when I shot, from what we can tell from the video. So I think the arrow should be. It looked like to me I got a complete pass through.
Right there it is.
Okay. I didn't get a complete pass through. I've got blood up to there. That changes things a little bit. Okay. So I've got about, I don't know, a foot of penetration there. At least the broadhead broke off in him. I just dropped a pin on where I hit the buck at. Man, that really upsets me. It wasn't a complete pass through. We'll just ease our way down here and kind of gauge off blood what we're going to do next.
Yeah.
We got some blood right here. That's good. Of course, this is off the entrance side. I can see where he's ran through here. There's last blood. There he is. Let's make sure he's dead. His head's down.
Oh, son, I see you.
He's done. Yes, sir. Dude, what a stud.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Oh.
My God.
Man, he looks a lot like my Ohio 8-point. Oh. Look where I hit him there. Right in the shoulder blade. It looks higher than what it is the way it's sitting.
It's a big body deer.
Yes. Yes, sir. West Virginia. That's a good West Virginia 8-point right there. Man, it feels good to kill one this early. It's all coasting from here. Man, look at his main beams. They wrap all the way around. Heck yeah, dude. Hey, thank you for being here with me.
It's awesome, dude. I loved it.
So, so I had happened what I've always wanted to happen, and that's to have a buck walk right up on top of you while you're glassing. The sun had went down there on the side of the mountain we were on, and I look to my right, and a buck comes walking by, just easing its way down through there. I mean, right in front of us, probably 5 yards. I tell Hagen literally thought I was joking with him, but thank God he hit record. Of course, y'all saw what happened. I shot right over his back. And then that last one there, I drilled him right in the shoulder. That's honestly not a bad shot. It just didn't get much penetration. I need to shoot a heavier arrow. That arrow I'm shooting is about 460, I think, around 460 grains. And definitely need to go up in arrow weight because I was hoping I'd blow through him with that fixed blade. But either way, I'm pumped, dude.
Now the work really begins.
Now the work begins. We have a long way out of here that's not vehicle accessible. About 3 miles probably. And I didn't bring my meat bag, so we're not quartering him up. Luckily the ridge is right there and we can drop over in the next, well, we're parked down here in the woods, so we gotta drop off this big ridge and then go down left-handed. But, dude, I mean, it doesn't happen like that too often. Public land, on the ground. Yeah, I quit going that, man, and started just talking to him. I don't know why I'm whispering still, to be honest. Alright, so we're just looking at that shot there. And it was right, I remember it being right at the crease, like I said there. But it just didn't get very good penetration and a touch high. It was enough to kill him. This deer, he's got awesome 2s and 3s. Not much mass, but his main beams sweep all the way around, which is pretty cool. And not much on the brows, but I'm tickled to death. It's the biggest public land deer I've ever killed. I think it's the only public land buck I've killed. So, one heck of a start. I've hunted public land the last couple of years and just couldn't seal the deal. But made it count on that one.